Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm Yusuf. The game is once again Rogue Trader, and things are not looking very good. The distress call might not have gotten out in time, or possibly it was a trap from the start, because everyone here has been very, very messily butchered. Turned his ribs inside out. They're creative, I'll give them that. Let's see. Missing eye. Yep. The imprint of 20, the mark of my dark cousins. So start can't be anything but a trap.
I have traveled
Yes.
far darker paths.
Yes, it is a trap. I am also forced to note that they have led us a merry dance across the sector. And also set us up to the point where it will now look like we are responsible for this if Winter Scale turns up at this moment. That would be bad. Ooh. But at least I left some vintage Amasek. Always good to have the booze. Of course, the booze might not be enough. And if the crowd decides to boo, well, we'll see where things go. Oh, goody. Right, yoink. More cargo. They don't need it anymore. And... Yep. Yeah, they all died horribly. I get the picture. What have we got up here? Nil of note. Right, okay.
My warp site reveals something.
Xenos lore and landmines. Wonderful. Alright, get to it, Elliot.
A trivial task.
Wonderful. Okay, more goods. Collect all of those. And, oh, hidden goods. Very nice. Loot, 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 loot. All the loot. Seriously, who brings their reliquary with them when they're fleeing a Xenos ambush?
So much before.
Possibly someone who felt that the Saints were necessary. Ah! We have... Okay, we had a survivor. I'm going to get the blame for this, aren't I?
At last. You took your time coming to meet me, monkey.
Well, he speaks the language. That's nice.
Hold your foul tongue, abomination. Such filth will not use that tone with the Emperor's chosen.
Why? I sent an invitation by way of the cattle that dwelt on this world. And the chosen has so obediently appeared.
It was a trap.
How are my words anything but the truth?
Well, there's the bit where you're mass murdering, sadistic, torturing, lying Xenos filth, but aside from that...
One of my soft-bodied kin. What meager offering tempted you to lower yourself to attending these animals? Or does their company remind you of being among your lost brothers and sisters?
What do you know about my brothers and sisters, Dark One?
Only that they wander blind and helpless, robbed of their home and hope. But why am I telling you this? Isn't it your duty to watch over your kin, outcast?
The hell with it, shoot him.
I'm not finished, monkey.
Okay, fine. Well, I am finished with you.
There is deplorably little to distinguish you from the rest of your dull-witted species. And yet, monkey... And yet you are different.
Oh?
After all, you are from the caste of their rulers, are you not? Rogue trader. That is what they call you. Well then, rogue trader, since you nevertheless deigned to come to this meeting, tell me your little secret. How is it that out of all of your kind, you're the only one to discover our feasts in advance? Usually you're all so slow and sluggish that my kin have always enough time to leave the battlefield before aid arrives. But still, time and time again, your dogs have been there to stand in the Cabal's way.
The man's got a point. He has a leak.
You think too highly of your deeds, however insignificant they may be.
Well, I have no intention of giving the Xenos anything except ammunition and insults. Void take you, miscreant.
Predictable. Boring. In any case, I have grown quite tired of your attempts to delay the inevitable. Surely you two have run yourself ragged, chasing us between the stars. Let us put an end to this. Finish this standoff. My forces against yours, once and for all.
Uh-huh.
You wander among the stars, so you must know of this place. An ancient reach, where the echo of stellar agony rings still. A place that serves as a graveyard for old stars, still filled with residual emissions and glittering dust. The place that buried your wreck, stuffed full of delicious, frightened monkey, and the horrors that devoured them. The threshold of our domain.
Oh, there's a door to
Your
Kamara
kind call
there, is it?
The Cinerus Maleficum. That is where our disputes will be settled. The Cabal of the Reaving Tempest will be waiting for you, monkey. Do not come unarmed.
Why go anywhere? I can kill you right here.
Naive little beast. I won't be soiling my blades with your guts today.
Or tomorrow.
My subjects, however, they will gladly amuse themselves with you.
And exit the villain, stage left.
Hesitation.
Time to die, monkey.
Right, let's see. We'll drop Katia into cover. I'll set up as well. Actually, I'll set up back here, drop Cass into hard cover. Yeliet, maintain spacing as well. Where is Argenta? There she is. Right, bring her forwards. Set up on the corner so she can start hosing the entire approach, basically. Abelard, take station up here, wait for them to get close, and Pascal likewise move in. I don't think that bush is going to stop much, but you aren't going to be there for long. Right, start the battle! Let's see, and if we can start by bunching them up. Point of curiosity... Yet again, we have line of sight problems. That's always an issue. Right. Okay, we have a Slith over there. Huh. Right. Okay, new plan. Flick her forward.
The navigator is
That
coming.
will do. Then we'll designate point of curiosity. That should do rather nicely, I think.
Me? If you insist, Lord
If it
Captain.
actually works. New plan. Pick a victim and pull them into cover. Thank you. Right, Argenta, if you would do the honours, please. We'll also designate a... I'll actually remember to use my abilities properly this time.
If I
Designate
may.
frontline. Designate support zone. Well, dodge
Isn't
zone.
this a job for the
Cover
serfs?
Cass. And then designate the rear. Unfortunately, I cannot... It would be nice if I could rotate these zones, but they're tied respective to Cass's orientation, so we'll just boost the sister
I am a
instead.
navigator, not a servitor.
And then give the order... Actually, no. Boost the sister's stats
Isn't
first.
this a job for the serfs?
Then give the order.
I'm not
Bring
accustomed
it
to being
down.
ordered around.
Sister, do your stuff. 2 points. Yep, that will do.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Stand my vengeance.
I think he felt that. Alright, grab your momentum.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Let's get this show on the road. Oh, more Cavalites moving in. Right. Whoa, that was nasty. Okay, Abelard. Oh, ouch. Okay, fine. That was unexpectedly vicious. Right. Designate prey. So, okay, we'll designate the incubus first. And we'll also tag... Can I actually see anyone else to tag them? Yeah, we can hit that Blade
This
Master.
tedium is beneath me.
And then we'll have her go
I
into
am
cover.
not your Xenos pet monkey.
Right, 4 points remaining. So, expose,
If I must.
exploit. Guaranteed
I
crit.
understand your intent.
And then shoot it in the head.
I am not your Xenos. Guide me.
call this a strike?
Now what have we got coming in? Trouble by the looks of it.
Emperor, deliver us.
Woe to you!
Uh-huh. Right. Interesting, the Cyberite... Oh, he's got an officer. Okay, fine. Deal with them later.
Just a minor setback.
Indeed. We're going to have to med you up, Abelard, which is a little unusual. Right, Argenta. What's the easiest way to do this? Let's see. We'll have her... Yeah, we'll have her step to here. There we
God
go.
Emperor, move through me.
Then
the fire in
double
my
up her
heart.
damage. 140%. Then execute burst attack. Riddle them, please, sister.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
Okay, Blade Master's gone before he gets anything off the shot. Right, go to run and gun. Let's see. Yep, riddle again.
You will pay for this in blood!
Okay, that's her turn done. Pascal is up. Kind of like Blade Master. Right, I think we need him flanking Abelard, but the question is how best to do it. Because I want Abelard to start using his Thunderhammer Slam. So, Melt Gun. Okay, oh, we can smack both of them with the Melt Gun, just do it like so. Okay, that'll give me a good opening. Alright, aim for the opening. And create an opening on the Blade Master. Thank you. And then... Let's see... Exploit.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
And... Expose.
Running binaric override.
And that... should actually... 4 AP left. Alright, step into melee.
No one route. Forward.
Pascal, do your medkit stuff.
Flesh is
Well done.
Careful now.
Then have him step back.
activating calculated fury algorithm.
Indeed. And then fire the melter.
The Omnissiah knows all. Comprehend.
Your last stroke of luck.
Really? Okay, right. Set him for low priority. Not that I think it's going to do very much, but you never know. Yoink.
High momentum.
Right, high momentum engaged. Normally I would give that to the sister. But it's very... Actually... Yes, let's do exactly that. Sister, you are up. So she can immediately pull steady superiority.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
And then, once again, concentrate fire. And proceed to blam.
As the Emperor commands, I
Strike.
Good. Blade Master goes pop. Still waiting for... Okay, hit the Sith with... she's got 3 AP. Yeah, hit the Sith with
I'll do
1. They'll get some versatility stacked. That cheapens Wildfire. Hopefully stacking versatility even higher.
faith without deeds. This is why I was chosen.
How much armor is that thing bringing to the party? Okay. Stun grenade. Can she hit it from there? Just. Okay. Throw.
I'll do it.
Stun it. No, that was unsatisfactory, sister, but thank you for trying. Right, lethality. Press the advantage. And put a plasma bolt through this thing's ugly mug. Right, note to self. Silith bring a lot of armor to the party. Remember that, it is going to be important in future. Abelard, consider yourself not ordered. Sister, consider yourself... Cass, Pascal... Okay, line of sight's definitely an issue. Who knew waist-high crates could be so awkward? A fire grenade would be very nice right now, yes. Alright, should have done that differently, but okay. Everybody else done. Abelard. Right. Temporary
Victory
wounds
is
for the
imminent.
moment. Then take a
My
little
place is at the
sidestep.
fore.
Go to Thunderhammer time. Declare a sworn enemy. The Incubus will do. And get everyone's attention.
At your beck and call.
Thank you. Kill that. And then administer Thunderhammer to the fair. Seriously? How is that hitting Pascal? What's the splash on this thing? Yeah, the splash on this thing is huge. It's what it is. He should have stayed where he was. Right. New plan. Except that then means I can't... Oh, sod it. Right, regular smack. I should have looked at the pattern before I did anything. Crunch.
Woe to you.
And brace
I
for
will do my
impact.
duty.
Just to cover everyone. I think we've made enough of a nuisance there. Right, Cassia. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna boost Pascal,
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
then order him to bring it down.
I am a navigator.
Because then
not a
I can
servitor.
get an extra shot out of that melter gun and hit absolutely nobody of interest. Okay, fine. Step into range, or don't, because oh yeah, it's movement, not an anything else ability. Okay, 2 points off the melter. Means I can't use any of my support abilities, annoyingly. Right. Just shoot it. Yes, I like to think you felt that. Something underestimated the Monkey, something. Right, what's she got? 2 action points left. 29 health. 15 to 18. Okay, we'll drop Cass back into cover.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
And then we'll just resort to the age-old thing of blowing
Isn't
their
this a job for the
minds.
serfs?
Always works. Indeed she is, and how unfortunate that is for you. Right, let's see. Is that Incubus going to... Possibly. We'll do a little bait.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, they resisted. Boo. Right, shift the front line to there. And that is Cass.
I've suffered worse.
Really?
High momentum.
Right, Yeliet is up. Okay, can she successfully bean... Right. Okay, prey designated there. I think if I designate the Silith as well. There we go. She's still got her perfect spot bonus. Okay. Expose.
This tedium is beneath me.
Exploit to reduce its armor. And set up for
If I
everyone
must.
else into the bargain. And then piercing
I am
shot.
not your Xenos pet, monkey.
And shoot it in the head.
I understand your intent. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Well done. Now what's this gonna do?
Flesh is weak, yet iron.
So much for low priority target. Everyone seems to be going for Pascal. What have they got against my favourite walking lockpick? Okay, almost everyone's going for Pascal.
Dare you?
Well, that Cyberite's still running. Oh, he's playing officer games.
And duty go hand in hand.
Thankfully, heavy armor has its advantages. Alright, sister, bring it down if you... Ooh, change of plans. Take a couple of steps.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
And
As the
then
Emperor
proceed
commands,
to bring
I
it
act.
down.
I'll
Hi.
do it.
Strike in the
It's
brain.
dead. It's so very, very dead. Right, revel in slaughter. She's a happy sister. And then run and gun
Faith
get her
without
further
deeds
into
is
cover.
worthless.
because don't really want to leave her out in the open. Right. Well, a 1 point burst I can use, so we'll go with
As
that.
the Emperor commands, I act.
I'll tear your heart out for this.
Yes, 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 yes. Death, destruction, etc., etc. Right, have another bullet.
Doubt is for the weak.
Well done. Right, Pascal. Let's see. Start by moving you clear of the Thunderhammer. Then move you very clear of the Thunderhammer. Then engage in brutal levels of murder. Then close up again. 5 AP left. Right, I'd better med, just to be safe. Then let's see, we'll go for aim for the opening. Lock on one very unfortunate Cabal warrior. What's the quickest way to kill this idiot? Right, hit for exploits. Then we'll just remove all his dodge, parry, and armor, because how bad could his day be getting? Answer, his day can involve being hit with an ominous iron axe.
A work for a fleshcrafter.
Very, very bad is the answer to that question. Alright. I can work up as well. Where are they? Ah, there will do. Full sprint. And risk of hitting Abelard there, so instead we'll just boost him. Turn him into Inspire. Always remember, as an officer, your weapons, and not necessarily the gun in your hand, it is the teammates under your command. The record attempt. I did not hear about the record attempt. Right, excuse me for a moment. I am just going to administer the proverbial thrashing.
At your beck and call.
Let the true master inflict the pain.
Uh-huh. You say that. Right.
Indeed.
It actually got knocked back. Alright, daring breach.
We'll rule the stars themselves.
Right. Too close to charge, unfortunately. So,
At
administer...
your beck and call.
You are
Oh.
doomed.
Yes,
Tried
yes,
and
yes, yes,
tested
yes.
Tactics are the best ones.
Batter up!
I will do my duty.
How far do you think I can knock a angry incubus?
I took care of this
High
one.
momentum.
Well, I think the bits might have flown, but I'm not sure about the rest. Right, one unfortunate Cabalite warrior.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Really? You aren't doing a very good job so far, are you? Took me 1 minute to stand up into a 2x4 and come out. Ouch. Oh dear. Not too badly bleeding, I hope. Right, can't shoot that guy. Where's the Cyberite gone? Or has he legged it? Or did I murder him and not realise? I don't want a gamepad. I don't know why the game is going for. Oh, there he is. Right. You know what? Extra turn for Abelard. No line of sight. Right. Sister, would you mind getting up there and killing their officer? Nothing personal, you understand? It's just that it's an unholy aberration in the Emperor's sight and I want it dead. You don't have the movement points. What ability did the sister just... Oh, never mind. Move.
Rejoice in battle.
Yes, 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 yes. Can you actually see? No. Pity. Headshot.
I'll do it. You, my emperor.
You've unleashed my fury.
Really? I thought the only thing we'd unleash were your flailing limbs.
Why I was
I'll
chosen.
tear your heart out for this.
As the
Keep
emperor
bragging.
commands. You, my emperor. Eradicated.
Splutch. Right. Oh, and you can take a few there as well. I love this blessed bolt casing.
Faith without
Always
deeds
hit
is
the
worthless.
target.
This is why I was chosen.
Okay, it's a little risky
You, my emperor.
when you use burst because it doesn't apply then, but always hitting the target with single rounds from bolt weapons.
Doubt is for
Oh
the
yeah,
weak.
I'll take it.
Each strike is a prayer.
Indeed.
The enemies of the emperor will be undone.
Now, who's left? Just the officer, I think. Yoink.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Really? Can't get up there, so let's go. Okay, round this way.
A tactically sound approach.
And then charge.
At your beck and call.
And temporary hit points. Move everyone else up as well. Let's go find this rather unfortunate... You know what, let's make him come to us.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Save this in blood.
Yeah. Where are you? Oh, not that much further. Do I have line of sight to you? More to the point. Does the sister have line of sight?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Turns out, yes, we do have line of sight to you. That's so unfortunate. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should do the trick.
You call this a strike?
I call it setting you up to be introduced to a heavy bolter. But the end result is pretty much the same. Sister, if
Isn't
you
this a
would
job for
be
themselves?
so... I might have slightly overestimated whether or not she could actually do anything. Temporary hit points for everyone.
I'm afraid not. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Right, and move the defensive backline. There we go. Oh, and Yurliet's still in town. Excellent. Forgot about
I
her.
move as if unseen.
Wonderful. Well, if you wouldn't mind shooting this guy as though you were unseen. Let's see. Expose. Exploit. Guaranteed.
If
Crit.
it serves your cause.
Okay, well, armor penetration because it's not marked prey. And then bullet to the head.
This tedium is beneath. Ancestors guide me.
Think he felt that one.
You don't frighten me.
Well, under the circumstances,
by
I think
fate.
there is only one thing to finish with. Purge the Emperor's realm with fire.
I'll do it.
Jobbed. Right, and we have the Governor's body, or what's left of the Governor's body. The Dark Eldar had their fun, which is mildly annoying. Reinforced Cabalite armor, light armor, 40% reduction, 15% dodge. We've got high agility, embroidered cloak, and that was a blast pistol. They were calling for a melter pistol, basically. That Cabalite armor might be worth giving to Yurliet. Although I don't quite think she's got a Druchi equipment specialty yet. Right, what other fun have they been having? The Warden died before he could even raise his weapon. Yep, it was all a setup. Okay, splinter rifles, reinforced incubus armor, and another clave. Wonderful. For all the good it did them, once they were actually engaged with proper adversaries. Venom blade. So yes, the Dark Eldar, not a nice bunch, to put it mildly. Alright, loot the place dry. And I don't think there's much else to be done here. Except, you know, Pascal, if you wouldn't mind.
Successful.
Thank you. Play counter number 1, etc., etc. Right, Cyberite. Okay.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Well, yes. I mean, it's my will, and as far as you're concerned, it's basically the same thing. Huh, he did go flying. Stuff you learn. Can we loot that? Am I going to have to truck all the way back round there to loot that? Good to buy that second body. Collect all. Double check the map. Don't see... Cabalite Warrior, Incubus, Cyberite, what's left of the Governor.
It is my destiny to traverse the unknown.
I think we're clear. No more loot on the map, that's the key thing. Have a quick look here, just make sure I didn't miss. Nope. Just a load of butchered aristos. We better get out of here before Kalagos turns up. He will not be happy if he finds me standing amidst the corpses
The light
of
of
all
terror
his
shines through
slain... Oh, I could have taken an athletics roll to save some time. Whoops. Oh well, never mind. Let us GTFO. Thank you, Rune. Okay, so, journal. Right, we have the Lapidus Mortis, the Last Chance of Cyrene, and the Litoribum Maledicta. Okay, we also need to go to the Last Chance of Cyrene to pick up that cash from Yelier. Back to Dargonus to talk to the Masters of Seals, and need to run colonies as well. Right. Speaking of colonies, Falstone is working on the bonfires. Janus. Oh, I still need to find that adamantine for Janus, don't I? They're busy in Dargonus. Kiavagam has just begun the motive force, and they're working on warp guides to get the security levels back up. So, I think we are done here. That Xenotech is being exploited. Kalagos definitely won't add 2 and 2 if he finds out that I'm mining on his former planet. What could possibly cause any trouble as a result of that? I have nothing. Alright, jump back to the Cradle of Kepri. Yoink. We'll stabilise the warp route to Trinitas so it's not quite so stupidly hazardous. And then jump. Falstones hit a new stage of development. Let's go see what's going on there. Prelate Hectarius has passed away. During the Great Purge, Dennis subhuman deviance was uncovered. He sustained a great wound. When Saint Cognatius reincarnated in a body made from the saint's holy relics. The order is currently praying for the election of a new prelate. Primaress Lugnalia, well known for her fervour, the merciful Celera Tychon, and the minority's Nigmus, a humble and reasonable man as their prelate. Okay. Humble and reasonable people in the 41st millennium tend to be hiding something. Right. Does the prelate's death not strike you as odd? It does not. He began his life as a battle missionary and long grown weary of the peaceful life. Okay, so it's not foul play, we think. How does the order intend to carry it out? They aim to procure all the relics that once belonged to Saint Cognatius. However, it seems unlikely any of the relics owners we get to part with them. I see, and no more about the candidates. Prior Lugnalia was converted, then serves as bodyguard. Basically, she will start fights. Brother Tychon will take the diplomatic route, and we know very little about Oikonomos. So basically, a dogmatic, militant preacher, a more reasonable one, and a complete wild card. Right, what will my companion say? Prioress Lugnalia, let her meet with Reverend Hieronymus on footfall. Brother Tychon has met Abelard. He was a grandson and heir to Herb, and it would placate the drive steps. And it would be less likely to start a blazing row with all the other options. Well, all the other holders of the relics. Okay. Placating the drive... Given that I've annoyed the drive stems a little, throwing them a bone might be the right thing to do here. Abelard, go and make sure House Drive Stem is suitably grateful here. Will do. I better, but never thought the boy would be. It's fine, Abelard. It's better than us enduring a decade of him trying to undermine the entire dynasty. Right, this diplomatic mission will undoubtedly require sizable... bribes. Bribes. Definitely bribes. House bribes them. Oh, good. Somebody else is paying for the bribes. And even better, that means that House Drivestem are now somewhat broke. And we all know you can't have a good revolution without money. Although you can have some spectacularly sloppy ones. Right, what else can they get on with? 1,000 face value in Drusus's footsteps. The Accuser of Sin. Charge grants additional damage to the wearer's willpower, both against demons and Xenos. Guidance of the Astronomicon, plus 10 bonus for all characteristics in the Warp Tower battle. Accusation of Heresy, 20% damage against demons. Ooh, I like. And all colonies boost security by +3. All those options shrine. The Hammer of Epiphany. Again, I need adamantine. +3, +2 profit factor. I also need to complete Good Tidings, which I don't think I have access to. Show unavailable. For St. Drusus, Good Tidings is locked out because of the Bonfires of Righteousness. That's awkward. Right, okay. So I can't get the Thunderhammer for Abelard. So you know what? Let's just go for the colony boost and extra damage against demons. Commence the crusade against corruption and idolatry. Amongst other people, of course. What? Corrupt? The rogue trader? Never. Right. Ooh. Colony reward restocked us on medkits. Okay, mechanized servants. Oh yeah, we're still working on the... Why is that Dark Sages compatible? Oh yes, need the adamantine. Adamantine. Oh, hang on. Adamantine. Can I get some adamantine from anywhere? Does it? It'd be really nice if they showed what resources were on a given world when you rolled into it. That's probably asking a bit too much. Foulstone's over in orbit. Do I have any unexploited options here? Right. Plasteel. Oh, there we go. Resource plasteel. Okay, so it does show them. Right, we're done here then. Where can I get some adamantine on the question mark cheap? Dead World, Xenotech, the Orgo Anomaly, Technos Epsilon. I suppose heading out towards Kranach and the Nolus Septum would be the next option. Alright. Also, I've got the Agathos Arcades and the Pillars of Viridius are worth a look, because those are safe jumps. Right, so jump to Epsilon. Then jump up to the Orselio Prophecy. And then we'll take a moderately hazardous jump to the Agathos Arcades. Unsafe route, but Chrono Base 7 heard the whistling of a giant snake. Unfortunately, by the time they arrived, the workers had suffocated. Whoops. Alright, chart new routes. Come on, Cass, get us some stability. Yeah. Well, we can stabilise to the Pillars of Viridius and then use the safe route back to the Crossroads of 100 Dreams. In the meantime, though, let's sweep the systems, see what we get. Void ship remains a Hulk. Nothing ever goes wrong when I board a Hulk, does it? See you later, Del. Okay, clear the void ship remains. It's clearly an Imperial vessel. The hull is bad damage, which means they are hermetically sealed. Send out the order prayer troops. Willing, I will personally take part in the exploratory expedition. Okay, we who walk down the same passages. We are born and live and die to the harms. Let's have a tale about the Lord Captain. He trained the penetrating gaze of the Auguries on the ship. Scan the airy vessel. Gravely damaged, final erosion, etc., etc. Valuable components. Turns attention to the scout units waiting instructions. Right. Had to decide which of the three teams he would lead and which two would be entrusted to their officers. Cast in the grave, young Ho's son, who was good Samuel. Captain Vesty, who was a joker. Captain Martina, who is the hardest veteran. Right. Okay, I think I will lead Captain Vesty, who is set to explore the crew decks. I think I can leave Captain Martina to her. She knows what she's doing. Captain Vesty might be the shaky one. From here on in, we'll learn from witnesses. Shuttle started up. Sign the Gloom Fireborn. Dead vessel was that of Captain Nova Van Dane, registered at Kiava Gamma. Right. Praise him for maintaining morale. Let's go. Satisfactory progress towards the bridge. Right. Access the power grid and cut off power to the sector. Tech use succeeded. Difficulty but no adverse influence. This result was down to his prayer. Captain Vesey will doubtless be convinced of that for a while. Tactical cloak experience and a boatload of cargo. Excellent. Right. Summoned all my willpower to resist the illusion. Imagine I look at things about panic, hardly retreated. Unflap on them. Marina, nothing of value, no sense, and everything proceeds as called. Okay, Lithios will want a more thorough search. Fireball status. Okay, marked valuable components. Augurs and the Vox were equally useless. And the scouts and Young Ho's son had simply disappeared. Okay. Hold a service for the fallen scouts. My sister Rogers built the funeral pyres. Right. Time was up. The scouting party returned to their ship. Gave the order to fire upon the dead vessel range. That which is born in fire should also perish in fire. Also, if the ship is haunted, I'm not leaving it around for some other idiot to stumble onto. Kaboom! Bedtime stories in the 40k universe. Absolutely. They even have nursery rhymes. I mean, you have such classics as the tracks on the Land Raider Crush the Heretics. Crush the Heretics, crush the heretics. The tracks on the Land Raider crush the heretics all day long. Provisions. Okay, we'll have those. We might need them later. Adamantium? Anybody? Oh, the rings. Giant rings. Examine the rings. Seems they have a species of native giant insects. They sometimes form death spirals. These were the rings. Okay. A orbital death spiral. Because that's just how we roll. Right, look for the source of the wreckage. Knowns for disaster. Keep looking. Continue on your voyage. I was hoping for more than that, but fair enough. Alright, system clear. Let's move on. Okay, sister, if you would actually, you know what, we'll take an unsafe jump and hang on to the navigator's insight for later. Jump. Steady rhythm of life. The Lodex have their gravity reversed. Wahey! Right. No option to gain insight. Terrific. Well, let's see what we have. Good thing I economised on insight, isn't it? I mean, okay, a few crew got slammed into the roof, but, well, what can I say? It's a inquisitorial shipwreck. Okay, let's get down there. We'll leave Yerlier, and we'll bring Heinrichs along, because his codes and his rosette might be useful. The Inquisition lost a ship down here. What could possibly answer nothing good? Never anything good when an inquisitorial ship goes down. Right, okay, quickly level Heinrichs. So, Arch Militant, choose skill. First one in combat. Every attack grants a... You know what, we'll go with this, because he tends to get into melee. Then... Or Xenos. Yeah, we'll boost his... Actually, no, because... Yeah, because he's subbing for Yelia, so I need to keep Lord Xenos up. What else we got? Exploit weakness. Dependable. Yep, that'll do. Boost the armor. The more fun he's having, the better. And also have a quick look at his gear. So, weapons. You've got Epiphany, but it's a force sword. Deals additional sight plus siren damage. You know what? Let's I never use the psychic force attack because it has a risk of summoning bad stuff. So we'll give him Epiphany. And let him have his fun there. Armor. Makeshift Xenomesh. +2 deflection against non-human enemy, +5 wounds. +2 deflection against area attacks. Well, we definitely don't need the Ceramite Carapace anymore. Shunt that into cargo. You lot can go as well. Yeah, let's go with this makeshift Xenomesh, see if that helps things out a little. Other options, what's he got? Quick reloads, cheap reloads rather. Or boost his logic skill. Logic 30, no point. Right, let's give him cheaper reloads. He's carrying med kits and grenades, that's all fine. Weapons, what's his pistol options? Ritobi pattern plasma. I don't think I've got anything that's significantly better than that. Okay, that will do. Also, toxic knives, always add to cargo and stash those. Right. Onwards then. Let's go see what happened to bring an inquisitorial ship down. Starting by looking at the shotgun. Ooh. Standard shotgun, yeah. Goods. Okay, melt charge. Definitely have that. Now, what happened to these pulsars? Beyond the fact that they froze to death.
Duty prevails.
Shots in the back. They were executed by their own comrade, who then uses his last charge to blow his own brains out. Right. Okay, which Ordo is running this ship again? Because that sounds like a psycho got loose.
Let us see what I found.
It's a bomb. It's always a bomb, Cassia. Whenever you find things, it's a bomb. Right. Shot one at a time and shot behind at point blank range. So execution style again.
Let's proceed.
Right, logic. Pascal, you're up.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Ship's reactor is still running, explains why the interior is still warm. I mean, relatively warm. Right, jump that.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Hooray! We did not fall into the spiky ice abyss. That would have been bad. Law warp. Oh, it was the black ship. Great. Oh yes, thank you, RuneQuester, yes. Do you remember where it was? Okay, Nerdlight ambush. Great. Cassia?
Why? Haven't
Ooh.
I studied hard enough?
No, apparently. Sorry. Note to self, law warp when we have an option. Okay, yep. Nurgle infestation on a black ship. This is going to end with us having to set fire to everything, isn't it?
I'll guide your vessel and lead you on your way.
Thank you. Swabber. Rotten brick, it was dosed with a sedative. Yep. And asthmatic rasping, a screeching cacophonous melody. Oh goody. Yep. Yeah, this would be what happens when the black ships get out of hand. Fire and lots of it is the usual solution here. Right. Cassia, try again, please.
There.
Embrace the gift of... Oh, lovely. Well, that's completely reasonable, isn't
I'm
it?
still new to the art of exploring.
I want to burn us all. Burn, 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 burn. Yes, and this is an exceptionally sensible idea under the circumstances.
Fascinating stratagem.
Thank you, Heinrichs. Replication has been broken open and... oh, goody. Did we bring enough flamethrowers? Well, we brought one, and we've got Heinrichs as well. Pyromancy might be useful here. Yeah. Ooh. Loot. That's why the awareness ability pinged. For a lasgun. Seriously? Oh well, through we go.
How can one find the right way without his light?
Clear a passage with explosives. 75% charge of demo. Alright, let's do it.
I better myself through my service.
And this is absolutely disgusting. Right. What do we got?
Duty prevails.
The Medicaid locker is what we've got. Some of it's even usable. I think I just used the melter charge as well. Right. Tiny sparks of psyche. You know what? This whole place is hopelessly corrupt. Let's get the hell out of here and burn it all. Have their skulls caved around the tables. Yep. Somebody cracked and started worshipping the grandfather. And he was possessed, contaminated, infected. Burn him now. Burn him now. Burn him now. Yoink. Alright, the tally men are loose. Maybe. One rather unfortunate inquisitorial trooper. And the tree has sprouted right out of a person. Lovely. Yeah, this place is utterly beyond saving. Do I risk a 45% chance given? No. No one will hurt us here and no one will hurt you either now. Oh, I beg to differ. Withdraw and nuke from orbit is starting to sound like a very smart idea. But apparently I'm an idiot, so... Is this the same ship that once transported you? Insufficient knowledge of the structural features, some fragments of the devices. Bad memories, no more than the usual. What do you think happened to the ship? Yeah. Basically, if anything slips on a black ship, things go very badly wrong. We should definitely go.
Stop. There.
Sister?
The Emperor
Thank
favors
you.
me today.
Indeed he does. May you long maintain the ability to cut the blessed red wire. Las guns, flamers, maggots, corrosion, like Imperial law. Ooh. After the last consolidation, transfer me to the Pariah barracks. And everything they say about the freaks is true. Cold, unfeeling, can be human. All persons, psychics won't work on them at all. Yep, indeed. Trace piece shows I was always given good hiding. We beat him 2 hours, and by the end of it, the cough got so bad it was unbearable. And you augmented the guy who fitted it on place. Yeah, but okay, so contaminated augment a voidsman whose reach exceeded his grasp, and yeah, we should have tossed him straight out an airlock, and now you know why. This is why we do not take chances with the warp.
We have no time to lose.
Alright, open the door. I think... Oh, good. Is that screen trapped to anybody else? Yes. Do I care? No. Oh, fire grenades. Yes. Fire is going to be a very useful tool here. Need key. Okay, so key. Must have missed something. Maybe we'll get that on the way back.
Whatever you wish.
Right, inventory. Fire grenades for everybody, I think. Or at least everybody that can spare them. Sister, you... Oh, yeah, you can have a fire grenade as well. We may need to burn quite a lot. Right, onwards. Okay, so... Yeah, the riot spread. And presumably so did the contamination. We get a total purge of the holds. Yep, standard protocol. If you can't contain a riot, it's better all the psychers on board die than a ship go to hell. Of course, things did go to hell. Dogmatic, but the smart order. Clearly it didn't work, but that's besides the point.
Run, fools, or fall!
Okay, also they have a las cannon. Right, Cassia. Oh, we've been ambushed, right. That's unfortunate. I would love to just use Held in My Gaze. No, the lidless eye here. Because that would be absolute carnage. Can I do it without setting off too many? You know what, I'm just going to chance it. Hit them all.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay. Well, that could have gone better. Luckily, I was apparently not looking at her and therefore survived. Alright. Okay, we need to bolster these up a bit. Oh, hey, they're behind us as well. Lovely. Well, that solves that problem. Magos, you're up. Kindly remove as many of these as you can, if you wouldn't mind.
Running binary override.
Fire, purge all. Purges all, etc., etc. Right, that's Cassia mostly done. We'll have her get into
Emperor,
cover.
give me strength.
And then point of curiosity this bunch. And
I'm not
hopefully
accustomed to being ordered around.
they all get bundled up for us. Right. Dodge.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And then front line. And rear. Designate there. We'll need it in a
If you
moment.
insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, that's Cass done. Okay, most of them are on fire for some reason. Not sure why. Ouch. Right, Heinrichs. Okay, can you charge to no route to target? Grenade probably counts as an attack. So we'll move him to
I'll
there.
put my
Break
psychic
line of
ability to
sight
use.
to the locals with a bit of luck, and then basically set everything on fire. If it wasn't burning before, it should be by now.
Don't fear.
Indeed. Let them fear the Inquisition, etc., etc.
Throne's glory.
Alright, psionics, nothing available, unfortunately. I should be careful with the warp. No, hold that. Here come the rest of them. This is going to suck. Abelard, please be somewhere else. Right, high momentum indeed. Now, at this point, I think just brutally slamming everything in range is called for. Die.
Now is to try the memory of this righteous moment.
You're welcome. Is everyone done splattering? Yes? Good. Right. Unfortunately, nothing else within reach, so let's... I'm just very aware that there are 2 las cannon turrets up there that are going to fire at some point, and I'd really, really rather that I had some protection. So let's take a little sidestep.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Yoink. Actually, out of range. Pity. Right, boost Argenta's... Actually, boost everyone's weapons with Machine Spirit Communion. Buffs for everyone. Oh boy. Well, that could have been worse. Abelard is alive and I am mostly dead. Right. Abelard, charge this... charge that one, please.
Indeed. Grey hair, sure hair.
Right, endure. And then wall of rock. Actually, no, just kill this one if you don't mind.
It will be done. One fewer target.
Thank you. Bonk. Right, now then. Hold what he's got. Sister. Let me see, there's only 2 there. So, let's advance her up to here.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Medic me, because I don't know at
Let
what
me
point I'm
tend
going
to
to get the
your
option to do anything else. Right. Flamer. Will burninate pretty much all of them. Yeah, that'll do.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Thank you, sister. Right. Engage superiority.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
And also in the careful application of heavy bolter fire. Alright, let's see. Controlled
As the
shot.
Emperor commands, I act.
And concentrated fire. And then proceed to, well, you know how this dance goes. Yoink.
Faith without deed. Each strike is a prayer. Eradicated.
High momentum.
Cultists? Zombies? I don't see cultists or zombies here. Right, momentum up.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And then we'll
Doubt
run and
is
gun
for
the
the weak.
sister. Get her into cover.
Rejoice in battle.
And revel in
I'll do it.
slaughter. Now we need to start bringing these turrets down. That does it. That did it most emphatically. Also, I feel obliged to note that the sister is actually on fire at this point, but details. You know what, I'm gonna shoot something myself for once. So go for cover. Then execute. Press the advantage. And pop. Right, first turret's gone. Okay. Who is the best chance to charge right through a large pile of fire and start shooting things? Sister Argenta, you are up. Get into cover.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
And I just realised that broke line of fire, but line of sight, but who cares? Drop them.
This is why I was chosen.
Thank you, sister. Right, extra turn. Can't get line of sight. Mildly awkward. Right, Abelard, congratulations, you just volunteered. Alright, how much temporary hit points you got? 99. Yeah, you'll be fine. Through you
I've seen
go.
worse battles than this in my time.
Didn't even catch fire. Right, charge it. Or, yep, there we
I
go.
will do my duty.
Okay, strike in. And finish it.
Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
Indeed. What else is left? Okay, there might still be a few zombies wandering around. Huh. Oh well. Oh, they're all back over there. Oh yeah, it's that bunch. Right, okay, minor oversight. Right, switch to Pascal.
At your beck and call.
Just remove those from my sight, would you, Pascal? They're irritating me. 29 to 39, 30 to 40. Okay, that'll do. Splat.
Exploiters know one route. Forward.
Indeed. Okay, that covers him. And... oh yeah, Pascal, take another shot, would you? Poxwalker prisoners... vaporized. Well, so much for that bunch. Cradle of Kepri for that mouse charge. Assuming I didn't just use it to blow open a line of stuff. And no, I'm not looting anything from this lot because they're all trouble. Check inventory. Usables. Other. I think I might have used that melter charge. Whoops. Oh well, just bear it in mind. There. Right, one archetype available. Persuasion, Medicae, Law Imperium. You know what, let's drop some points into Persuasion. The more of a silver tongue I have, the better these things go. And speaking of which, by the same token, boost Fellowship up. Yoink. Right, what's the grand strategy it's got? Fellowship, Intelligence, Willpower, Perception... and she's a navigator, so she runs pretty high off perception, if memory serves. Also, we could just boost her intelligence and boost everything. Intelligence 10? Huh. Interesting. I didn't realise she was that... okay, right. You know what, they recommend Fellowship, so I think it boosts her officer skills as well. Right, and Persuasion, Law Imperium, she doesn't need. Commerce, Demolition, Law Warp would not be a bad thing to have. Abelard, proceed to smack people in the face. Or failing that, we'll just boost your athletics skill again. Fellowship. Strength is good, given that we seem to have boosted everything else that's relevant to you at the moment. Sister. Right, weapon skill, agility, strength, toughness. Given that you don't really use weapon skill, I've boosted your ballistic skill. Yeah, that'll do. Ooh, bolt weapon expert she's got. Combat master, dueling mastery, it will not die. Ballistic skill training, characteristic boosts again. Advanced Medicae, Grenadier. Right, you know what, this'll do. Warhammer Fierce Rider gave 1 stack of Disturbed. Except she doesn't get adjacent to everyone. Devotee gets bonus to warp boosts. 3 melee flame and melter attacks deal additional willpower damage against demons and psychers. And Xenos as well. Okay, that will do, because I think we're about to run into a whole load of demons and psychers. Pasky, what are you coming up with? Agility, perception, ballistic skill. Okay, ballistic skill will do, I think. Although I'm toughness 40, it'll do. Awareness, Law Imperium, Medicae, tech use, and logic. Well, his tech use and skill is through the roof, and his logic skill isn't. Okay, let's get his logic up to 100, so that we now have a veritable Vulcan on the team. If a Vulcan was 3/4 metal. We'll boost Heinrich's... actually, let's boost his toughness. The more hits he can take, the better. After all, Combat Master, Swift, and more movement points are good as well. I might give him Power Weapon, 10% armor penetration. I might go back to Force Weapons with him, though, so that will be a waste of skill points. Swift movements is never wasted, because speed is life. Also possibly death if you charge straight into the teeth of, say, a Gene Stealer or a Bloodletter, but that's besides the point. Right, so, having dealt with the first ambush, let's see, do I have any more fire grenades? I don't have any spares, but I think I only used the one. So Heinrichs can have... Well, Pascal can have a second... Actually, no, Pascal needs spare med kit. Just use the cheap one. And Heinrichs can have... Yeah, let's throw him a stun grenade. Okay, ooh, injuries. Need to fix those reasonably quickly if you don't mind. And I'm not going to waste a good med kit to
Sometimes
do
you
it.
consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis.
Sometimes you just charge in.
You just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Indeed. What have we got here? Corpse's flesh has turned into a translucent sarcophagus. Yeah, this is definitely one of those occasions where it would be a really good idea to pull out and nuke the place. What happened here?
So shall it be.
Okay, let's try it.
What a shame.
Nope, and too impenetrable to decipher. It can't be anything good. Let's just agree on that.
I've never wondered so much before.
Okay, where are we? I mean, besides the fact that we've hit the edge of the map, apparently. I wonder if I have to decipher those scribblings. Well, either way, we are pulling out... Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, it's the lift shaft, okay. Fine, I think we're done. We've figured out what happened. I think the only thing left to do is try to find that key. This last box. I wonder if one of the corpses had it. Need key. There weren't any corpses back here, were there? No. Right. Yes, Fu, there is a cooperative mode for this. It would probably...
This master-crafted
it would probably mean
material
starting
is not
over
fit for a servitor.
To try and make best use of it. But yes, there is a cooperative mode where everyone can take individual characters. And it's basically almost plays like the tabletop RPG, so everyone takes a turn in combat, etc. Right, I think all that is left...
Do I detect doubt in your voice?
No, no, no. Perhaps sweating terror, perhaps, but not doubt. Okay.
My mind is focused.
Time, I think, to... Yep, evacuate and... Oh, what's this? They were not killed by weapons
Marching
fire.
on.
Yeah, we're done here. We are so very, very done here. I'm sure if I had the warp law, I'd be able to decipher all
Nothing
of
matters
those
more.
scribbles. But I don't.
Blessed
So
be the road
I think
that we
I am
take.
content to remain in ignorance. For ignorance is in fact the surest defense against the warp. Right, and then this lot must have lost their nerves, tried to flee and... Well, better to die than be killed, I suppose. Right, let's get out of here, and then we nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Or apparently we don't. So the Inquisitorial Shipwreck. Well, if I ever pick up more warp lore, I can always come back. Why would I do that? Scan the world. Maybe we'll get some clues elsewhere. Not explored. More plastic. 7 plasteel. Out of 17. I've only got 3 extractor left, though. So, there we go. Ancient mining ship. Okay, conduct a search. Succeeded. No losses, and we got the last surviving extractium. Woohoo! Right. 7 plasteel? You know what? That's actually probably worth it. And we did just get a free extractium, so it all works out. I believe it's just showing characters, yes. And nothing there. Right, so we're done with the system. Right, time to jump onwards. Adamantium, adamantium. Right, to the crossroads of 100 dreams. Unforeseen event at an ice world. Okay, that's probably irrelevant. Swing by Mundus Valancius. And check in with everybody while I'm here. So, Corpus Valancius, inventories, colony management. Right, an incredible discovery has been kind of lost volume of St. Cephas's diary. Right, what is the meaning of the dispute? Right, the technical claim the privilege of the Order of the Hammer, obliged to hand over Architect to them. The Order of the Hammer insists that since Cognatius was canonized, then the Crucible is a blessed relic and not Architect. Have they killed each other yet? 8 cycles without interruption, more than 100 legal experts. Oh no. And the Administratum have got involved. We're gonna be at this for 3 centuries. Pastor Tychon is advocating for Dr. Koch. Okay, maybe. Right, what say my companions? They will provide factual information on similar precedent. Chronicles, and should they... Okay. Right, if they all need the Crucible so badly, then they should agree to alternate service to it. Yes, share. This is going to explode in my face, isn't it? I will relay... I didn't think so. It took them several days. Eventually, the alliance was concluded. Both sides remained unsatisfied. It was a device of surface terraforming. A way to launch it is yet to be found. Okay, well, we got something done. Pity I failed the test, but... Oh, well. Right. 1,000-faced relic. Okay. Alright, let's get the dogma going. Benevolent protection. All allies gain plus law Imperium over 15 wounds. Get to it. Right, oh, and while we're at it, check the rest of them. Janus. More grenades. Dargonus. The decree on diligence is complete, so we'll... They have actually got... nothing available. It's a choice between the Fellowship of the Void and an Eldar melter gun. For which I need rep with the Casbalaka. Or rep with the Voids and gain the Zealot medium range broadside macro cans, but I need to get cozy with both bunches. Okay, Kiava Gamma, the motive force is life. Bonus to tech use. Right, so Armored Rage. Mobile Extractium. Social good. Litanies of Ignition. Well, first cell and Kiava Gamma for Magnificent Steel Monstrosities. Triumphant Calls of Klaxons will wake I need adamantine to do it. I am short of adamantine. That's the problem. Armoured prow on the void ship. Eye of the Omnissiah. Titan Forged Lance requires flawless servitors. Welcome guests. Visual of the tech guards. Mysterious explorer ship that Hexalation has landed on the Earth's surface. And they made servitors of the workers that are really... Okay. Well, it blocks the Armoured Rage project, but it also blocks Inferno. But minus 10% to evasion. They have been... We have been running into a lot of Eldar that have been pretty evasive so far. The services project may be on another planet, indeed. Right, Verboss 6. Warp guides are stabilised. Extractium Metallica, Envirodome. I will fear no poison. Absolute efficiency. All allies gain 4% hit chance. And... okay. I will fear no poison. 10% resistance. Requires adamantine. Damn it. Extractium Metallica requires more extractiums, but blocks Lair in the Void and Holy Servitude. Dreamless gains efficiency, takes chemicals. Lair in the Void requires mechanism towards plasteel, of which I have plenty. Okay, let's go with ergonomics. Blocks the Envirodome project. Does boost security and simplicity, boosts efficiency. 4% hit chance could be useful though. Okay, let's go with that. Ergonomics. Individual pods and tranquilizers for the convicts. This is turning into positive luxury. Individual pods? For convicts? Bah! What is this? Right. Okay, I need to get down to Adamat. So... jump. I also need to check in with the various reps. If there's anything we can get. So, jump to Adamat 2. Wouldn't hurt to look in on the Recollegers while we're here. Because it's been a while. Oh, hang on. Are they? Oh, I think that is the adamantine that I'm... Ah! Good. Yes, start mining adamantine. I just told Janice to go do another project, didn't I? Whoops. Right. Hey, everyone. It would seem the ship's been deserted. Alright, dismantle the vessel down to the last cog. Until then... Okay, they moved on. Interesting. I thought they said they were going to be there for generations. Promethium. How much do I have? 18 units of the stuff. And plasteel is fine. Although I could recover that extractium. It's only producing 2 units of plasteel. Except I'm not extracting anyway, so we'll leave them to it. Right, jump the ship. Alright, into the void once again. The Porta Serpentum awaits. Stabilize the route, though. Yank. Oh, Verboss 6 has begun new management. Chart routes. Interesting. No further routes exist. So how am I supposed to get... Unless I go through the Mortazarsis system. Oh no, there we are. There's a hazardous route up from Pellium Solitas that will get me to Litorbium Maledicta and then jump on from there. Right. So, now that I'm done going round in circles, Certus Projects is on Kiava Gamma. Okay. Ooh, we have an Arch-Enemy fleet and a warp gate. Okay, giant Xenos facility. Also angry Chaos minions. So let's save. Right, begin scan. Nothing. Boo! Begin scan. That's steel, not worth it. Normal. No rare or valuable deposits have been detected. Boo! Boo, I say. Oh, go away. Right. To the bridge for the moment, I think. Have a quick chat with the factotum and see if I can get any shiny loot. Services projects on Kiava Gamma. Well, if I can sort that out, then everything will help. Also, as noted, colony management, I've actually got the adamantine to cover a few things. Right. Danrock, what have we got? How may I be of assistance? I would like to do some shipping and transport. We'll start with the Navy as always. Reputation, show tradable. We got nothing. And I don't seem to recall that we had anything else that was of much interest either. Reform pattern. Ooh, melter torpedo. Never mind, I withdraw my comment. We will definitely have those gold quality macro batteries. 5 melter charges for 27 damage. What? Yes, please. Glimmer pattern void shields, 120 per. Styges pattern macros. Hector pattern long range, which I need 58 profit factor. Right. Oh, and a better auger array once I get to rank 8, which will hopefully let me deal with some of those side issues that have been coming up that we haven't been able to scan. Right, who else was I getting cozy with? I seem to recall it was the Drusians who had some useful stuff. Oh yes, the sister wanted the heavy flamer, didn't she? Right, we'll trade with the Drusians. We're up to 7. Dark Visionary Hood. Require 10 bonus willpower, 15% bonus psychic navigator powers, but inflicts 10 penalty to weapon and bullet skill. Then again, Cass does tend to just use her navigator powers rather than her gun, doesn't she? And the Cloak of Hatred for the sister, I think. Slightly abusing the fact that the heavy bolter's burst attack is considered to be an area attack at the moment. 50% maybe. And the rest of it is relatively minor. Although I've got the profit factor to buy pretty much anything the Drusians want or have for sale, so it's really just a question of getting the rep for them. Guns, 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 and more guns, basically. Right. Opticon, have you got anything of interest? Head on to, like, Carapace. Yeah, that will boost my current version. And I think... No, that heavy plasma gun... Nope, doesn't do anything for me. Invigorating Resolve. Gain momentum, also gain an equal amount of temporary wounds. Think about it. And Forge World Tempestus Carapace. Huh. Yeah, we'll stay cozy with the Explorators for a bit. And, of course, shunt off the rest to those who are interested. Don't think the Casbalica have much. Gains 2. You know, those Commissar boots would actually be a good boost for me, wouldn't they? Mine Scrambler grenades. Telepart staff. Don't actually, not sure how much use that's going to be, but hey, every little helps. And Rizza. Nil of note and nothing to trade. Okay, so trade is done. Let's switch those boots in for myself. Accessories, commissar's boots. And... The sister does tend to pick up momentum, doesn't she? But she's got the blessed bolter casing, which is absolutely what she is using. No questions asked. Temporary wounds for Abelard versus area melee damage. Hold that. Heinrichs? What are you using? The Law Imperium will depend on fellowship instead of intelligence. Plus 10 Law Imperium. 45. Okay. We'll give you that instead and get you in next to Abelard and start boosting everyone's willpower there. Right, switch in my new armour. And then just see if anyone... Ooh. And then think about the rest later. Right, Chaos Fleet. Also, services project on Kiava Gamma. Right, Janus is busy. We can get them onto the forest fortresses now. So get melee and massively boost security. So that's done. Dargonis has nothing of use. Kiava Gamma. Giants. Contract available. Tools of Righteousness. You know what? We'll get them onto the job as well. Because it's ranked to it. Shouldn't interfere with anything else. Fair boss. The mines are in turmoil. Again. All the dead are convicts. The guards believe those cult of heretics. The supervisor was right. His desecrated remains where the guards were. Okay. The ones managed to isolate the rebels. Right. Those. Then who killed those people that were found in the mines? Unknown. The riot made the investigation more difficult. There may be a cell of the cult of the Final Dawn. There's an oddity. There's a certain pattern. Right. What think you, my advisors? A mob of commoners mauled a noble man. It's much more human to dissect their brains in order to well-meaningly reduce their ferocity and inclination towards disobedience. Okay. Thank you for that suggestion, Cassia. Yikes. Right. Okay. Yeah, conduct a thorough investigation. If there is a cult working here, we need to get it rooted out and dealt with. Thank you, Damrock, thank you. Right, they had not been killed by a human. The bodies demonstrate the convicts of the riot died down. Some unknown force was behind these murders. It did also not yield any information. Level MD Zeta 05 has been sealed. Terrific. So somebody is playing games on Verbos 6. Right. The test of unerring shots. Torpedoes do 15% more damage. All allies gain +5 ballistic and +5 damage to their range attacks. Phyceline of the highest quality. Requires people, blocks the project blood sports. Chain Greytax. Oh, no. No, 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 no. We're not doing that at all. Right, unerring shots. 2 security for all colonies and 6 people versus Promethium and chemicals. Okay, you know what? We'll go for that and get the torpedo boost because it synergizes nicely with Argenta's fire all the torpedoes skill. Right, Kiava Gamma is working away on giants. Dargonus is idle. Janus is working on foreign fortresses. And Falstone... well, it's profit factor, but you know what? I dislike this. We'll leave them to it, though. Also, take a look at my available contracts. Tycon's diplomacy. Wishes to send messages. Okay. Expends profit factor equal to or greater than 30. Boosts everyone's rep. Right, complete that contract. Wonderful. So that's everybody a bit happier now. Might be worth going and having a quick chat with the factor again. See if that shoved me over any thresholds. Don't think it did, but hey, if I can get some more stuff for the ship right before we charge into, you know, a very large and angry Chaos fleet, it would help. It would definitely help. Oh, there we go. Right, ordered shipping and transportation of goods. So, Captain Alfast, profit factor 53. I need profit factor 58 to get the Hector battery. And I think everything else is done. The Drusians might possibly have something. Oh, large medkits, yes, please. Can always use more medkits. Reconstructed flame pistol there, doesn't really work. 50% medium carapace. We'll take it. Not sure it's necessarily going to help, but we'll see. Right, Opticon, anything? Oh yes, you have quite a lot. Deadly repeated range, las rifle basically. We'll have that. The bead of concentration, +1 AP for each consecutive turn standing still. Maybe. Carouse. Wounds, combat stimulants are boosted. Stun grenades are welcome. The rest is irrelevant. Vladim, what do we got? A precise bolter that the sister really doesn't have a use for anymore. Heretical damage, really? Really? But large medkits, thank you very much. And the Void. Pirate chain mail. Well, it might help. Oh, and monofill grenades. Those will definitely help. Those are nasty. Okay, trade done. Void ship management up. Let's see. We have an Architect battery replacing the Styges pattern battery to starboard. And the melt torpedoes go for... So 5x27 as opposed to 5x19. We'll see. Right, upgrade set, post set. Everybody is happy. Right, save the game. Let's go tackle a Chaos fleet because it went so well last time. Honest. Yoink. Alright.
I'll be your beacon in the darkness.
Okay, we've got multiple iconoclasts by the look of it. Could be worse, except we are surrounded. But we do have an app. So much for initiative. Alright then. Acceleration phase. Let's see. We'll launch torpedoes in pursuit. Then move up. Right, starboard batteries, open fire. Let's see what this new Architect can do. Port batteries, likewise. And dorsal Godsbane, fire. Kaboom to you two, sir. Right. And we can swing. Yep, swing right around and fire the prow lance. Well, that was reasonably effective for an opening shot, wasn't it? Uh-oh, light cruiser barreling in. They haven't engaged yet. Hopefully we can wreck all the escorts before that light cruiser comes into play. On the bright side, they might overshoot, and there we go. Right next to the torpedoes. That's convenient. I think they might even be on an exposed shield facing. There's not going to be much left of that ship at the moment, is there? Uh-oh. Ram.
Your vessel's hull is exposed.
Well, that's unpleasant. Right, detonate if you don't mind. Kaboom. Okay. You know what? In the face. And then in the face again. Possibly a bad idea with the void shields down, but... Yeah, definitely a bad idea with the void shields down. Right, acceleration phase. Actually get to there. Then starboard batteries fire. Target well struck. Okay. Right, we're going to turn away and initiate a shield restart. And then see if we can't do something about putting those fires out. Swing run next turn and bring in the light cruiser. That's a warp rift. Huh. Okay, wing the ship. And launch torpedoes. Right, cast. Do we have range with the prow weapons? No, we don't. Unfortunate, but reinforce the forward shields if you don't mind. Must reach an end cell phase to reach the turn. Okay. Turn to bracket. You just sailed into a warp breach to try to get shots.
None shall stand against the Imperium's fury.
Mark that. I'm not sure whether to mark that captain down as brave or suicidal. He sailed into a warp rift in order to get a shot at his enemy. Personally, I'm inclined to go for the suicidal, but hey, that's just me. Right, forwards, I think. Yeah, Fanatic would cover it as well. Prow Lance, fire. And then close, bring the port weapon batteries to bear. And to borrow a phrase, finish him!
The enemy shield is down. Time to unleash a
I
counter.
have missed this feeling.
What do we get? Galleon, Ceramite. Okay, 7 points on the port and starboard, 3 points fore and aft. Debatable. Upgrades. Definitely do my repairs first. We took some hits. There we go. And upgrade the RAM? What do I need to upgrade the hull? 605. Mm. Right, let's see what else we got. Boarding party, premonition. Ability scan, shallow jump, 5 cells. Maximum overdrive, boost ramming. Or swing run or focused efforts. Doubles the bonus damage to void ship ram. Okay, no, we'll go with the Corpuscari chant just to restore shields. Just in case. And what else have we got? Oh, we have another option. Ultimate post abilities. Empyrean Storm, Warp Wave or Shallow Jump. Then 814 warp damage. Okay. Well, let's go with Shallow Jump then, because it might open people up. Or all damage dealt to a weak point. Right, vulnerability scan, I think. Just to boost all the regular weapons. And, you know, to cause absolute mayhem everywhere else. Okay, Pascal's got a new toy, and interestingly, Heinrichs is still having a rough time of it. Not sure why his ability is balked. Oh well, jobbed. Okay. Oh yes, the warp gate. The other thing of interest. What could possibly go wrong mucking around with an active warp gate? The device is dormant, thank the Emperor. Indeed. What is this gate? An ancient Xeno artifact. Theodora could have tried, no one could figure out how to work. What was Theodora interested in? Open the gate, see what's on the other side. All records were nasty in what way exactly? There was word ships seemed to hold trade convoys disappearing. Lord Inquisitor came here and made short work of it. Oh dear. I want to study this construct. I advise against pushing it. The Inquisition? Okay, the Inquisitors don't want anyone monkeying. Fine. We will not monkey with the warp gate. Ignore it. I mean, maybe later on we could come back and monkey with warp gate, but I suspect that right now it's not a good idea. Okay.